Mr. Dixon is giving me a call, but he knows I'm taping the announcements. Let's see what Mr. Dixon has to say. Teachers, prepare your students for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As we begin another day, let us pause for a moment of silence. You may reflect, pray, meditate, or engage in any other silent activity. Hello Centennial, welcome back to the announcements. It's Friday, August 18th, and you have survived your first day of school for the 17-18 school year. And so, we've got one more day, and then we can have a weekend to rest and relax before we get to our first full week of school. But before we get to that, I have a few announcements for you. First up is about cross country. Cross country will start shuttling on Monday. That's after the weekend, Monday, August 21st. Shuttles will happen right after school, and it's bus 213. I believe it'll actually go to the high school, and then it will go to Oneida Ridge Middle School. So if you're interested in cross country, then you can catch that shuttle after school on Monday. Students, I need to let you know about athletic activity passes. Those are available from Ms. Sutton in her office. That's the principal's secretary. They're available for $50, and they'll get you into a variety of athletic events around the school district. So if that's something you're interested in doing, then just stop by and see Ms. Sutton. Give her $50, and you'll have one of those athletic activity passes in your hand. Students, I just want to provide you some different lunch reminders and clarifications. Some reminders that you need to know about lunch is that regardless of which line you get your lunch, you can actually go to any of the cashiers. So go to the shortest cashier line to be able to punch in your student number. Speaking of typing in or punching in your student number, you can do that as soon as you reach the keypad. You don't have to wait on the cashier to acknowledge you or talk to you before you punch in that number. Just as soon as you reach the keypad, you can punch in that number. But then I also want to tell you, you do have to wait until the cashier has finished ringing you up and says it's okay to go sit down. So you don't have to wait to punch in or type in your number, but you do have to wait until they say it's okay to go sit down before you actually leave that particular area. A couple of other reminders is that there's no sharing of food in the cafeteria, so don't bring, food for other people to be able to share with them, and you can't leave the cafeteria with food. So don't plan on taking your apple home later. You have to consume that while you're in the cafeteria. Speaking of lunch, here's a specific clarification for Ms. Jackson's 5th hour class. If you're in Ms. Jackson's 5th hour class, then this next announcement is for you. Unlike everybody else in the school, after your 4th hour it ends, then you will proceed directly to the cafeteria. That's only Miss Jackson's 5th hour class. So as soon as your 4th hour is over, then just take all of your stuff with you and go to the cafeteria. You'll eat lunch, and then Miss Jackson will pick you up from the cafeteria from lunch and take you back to her class. So just wanted to make sure that you had that information. As a final reminder, students, I want to let you know that we plan on viewing the solar eclipse on Monday. That's right, it's scheduled for Monday, and that's when we plan on viewing it. You'll receive viewing glasses in your 5th hour class, and that's where we'll actually view the solar eclipse. Just a reminder that you have to wear those glasses to be able to view the solar eclipse, because failing to do so could actually hurt you pretty severely. It could actually ruin your eyesight, and you don't want to do that. So we'll provide those glasses for you to be able to participate in that. You should tell your parents that you're participating in that so that they'll be aware of that as well. Well, that's all we have for today, Centennial. Hope you have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.